Hi, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing today? Coming back at you. I did a video earlier about the young lady that's on Facebook talking about she's happy that they came and got CPS came and got her 7 kids. Stay tuned. I uploaded that video on my phone earlier, so it takes 50 years for videos to be uploaded on that phone. So you either get that today or tomorrow, whenever it gets uploaded. Because sometimes it'll upload and then it'll start again. Go figure. Brand new phone. It's a brand new phone. I thought maybe that it was doing that because on my old phone because it was the old phone, but it's doing it on my new phone. I mean, it'll upload 99% and then it'll start all over again. Go figure. So I don't know why it does that. So hopefully it'll be on today. If not, you'll get it tomorrow. Anyway, I wanted to do an update on give you guys an update. If you check back, I did a video talking about, it's called I have a confession. I got a confession. Go back and check that video out if you haven't had a chance. I'm talking about how I had a setback in my um, lifestyle change, weight loss journey. Talking about how I had a setback, and the gym has been closed, so I haven't been able to get to the gym. And because I haven't been able to get to the gym, it's been hard for me, really hard for me to get motivated to exercise at home. Um, it's harder for me to get um, motivated to exercise at home. And that's why I pay that little $20 to go to the gym every month, because I have to literally put myself in that environment. And once I get there, I see all the machines and everything, and I get a little excited. And it gives me motivation to get in there and do what I got to do. Whereas if I'm sitting at home, the hardest part is just getting to the gym. But whereas if I'm just sitting at home, it's so easy for me to just get in my comfortable chair and just binge watch YouTube or TV or whatever. And it's this, and I think everybody has been struggling with this over this pandemic. That a lot of people haven't, because of the pandemic, a lot of people have been cooped up in the house, and it's so tempting to just sit in front of the TV and eat, but you can't sit around and eat all day. That's just the reality. You can't just sit around and eat all day, because you're going to get fat if you sit around and eat all day. And you're not doing anything. You're not getting up, doing no exercises or nothing, especially if you're not working. Now, fortunately for me, I'm not back to where I was, because I've been working during this whole pandemic. So I've actually been working, and I was actually, before the pandemic, I was doing intermittent fasting. I was trying to do that. I was trying to do the intermittent fasting, whereas I stopped eating at a certain time, and I didn't take any snack to work. All I would take is my water to work, and then just don't eat anything throughout the whole night until I get off work, and then I eat my breakfast. And I was doing that, but that didn't seem to be working for me. I don't know. It just didn't seem to be working. But I'm still kind of doing it. Um, but I fell off the wagon, because what happened was I got stagnant. I got stagnant and the dietitian that I was working with, she told me that might happen, that I would come to like a standstill and I'll stop losing weight. And she said at that point you guys start cutting carbs even more. And so I actually tried doing that, and it still didn't seem like, because what happens is your body gets adjusted to, um, I guess your body gets adjusted to the additional, like, whatever it is that you're doing, cutting carbs and sugars and all that. It's like your body gets adjusted to it or whatever. And I have a thyroid condition, and I'm going through my change. I'm going through menopause, and I have a thyroid condition. So I got those two things working against me, because the doctor said I had a super slow metabolism. And because of that, and I am on medication, but for the thyroid, but I'm also going through my change as well. So between those two things, it's making it very difficult for me to lose weight, you know. And here lately, over the past couple of weeks, my blood pressure has been a little elevated. It's not in the danger zone, but it's higher than what it normally is. And I've been getting some blood sugar spikes, so I'm in the process of and I've been experiencing a little light dizziness here and there. I don't know what's going on. So I'm in the process of trying to get to the doctor. They act like they don't want to take nobody because of the virus, so they say, well, give us a call and we'll try to get you in here. So I'm going to try to get into the doctor and find out what's going on and get my blood sugar checked and all that kind of stuff. But for the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to get on track. I have been trying to get on track with my diet. I'm getting back on track. It's a little hard when you fell off the wagon. When you have fell off the wagon, it's a little difficult to get back on the wagon. You know, once you fell off the wagon, like, or you ride the horse and you fall off that thing, well, it's going to be a little hard for you to get back on there. So it's been a little bit more difficult for me to get back on the horse. But this week, last week I was doing good. I started back eating my salads more, cutting my carbs. Matter of fact, last week I ate mostly salmon because I went to Sam's and I bought like a big old thing of salmon. So last week I ate a lot of fish last week and vegetables, and and I'm a little tired of eating the fish. So this week I'm eating my chicken and my salad. I did a wrap today for lunch, and so I just basically been cutting my carbs again, back, to what I was doing, and exercising. I'm trying to go out walking more, doing things at home, and I actually been doing little micro workouts at work. Like at work, because where I work by myself, and I get a good amount of downtime. Because when I'm at work, I kind of pace myself. I'll go and do something, and then I'll come back, and then and I go do something, come back, chill out, go do something, come back, chill out. That way, I don't wear myself out. But at the same time, I'm doing micro workouts. I do my little micro workouts and stuff. And then I thought the other day while I was at work, because they got cameras all over the place, I thought it wouldn't be a bad idea to walk up and down the hallway, and they'll probably be looking at the camera like, what is she doing? Is she nuts? So I thought about, I can do that. I can walk up and down the hallway and everything at work. So I can do that, and then I do little micro workouts, where I move my arms and stuff like that. So I get some type of exercise at work. So, but like I said, I'm starting to walk more and work out at home. Like if I'm watching TV, I'll get up and just start, walking in place and working my arms and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to find my little weights that I have around here somewhere. If I can't find them, then I'll buy some more, and I'm gonna start working with my hand weights and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start doing that at least 5 or 6 days a week, at least. So I'm moving more, I'm exercising more, I'm kind of pushing myself, because I gotta think about my health. I feel like I'm kind of slowly getting back into the danger zone, so I gotta get myself back down to where, you know, and I don't want to get on a Pacific diet. I thought about doing a keto diet. I don't know. I don't know if the keto is going to work out for me. Plus, haven't been hearing a lot of good things about keto. I'm going to talk to my doctor and see what they think about keto. But they said a lot of people saying that that's not a good diet. So, um, and they said a lot of people say they get sick off of it and all that kind of stuff. So, I am going to do some keto stuff, and I'm going to invest in a keto cookbook because they have a lot of great um, low carb desserts, keto friendly desserts, and I'm going to learn how to make those desserts because I still like to eat my sweets. If I can figure out a way to eat them with the less sugar and the less carbs, I'm in business. So there's and a lot of things pop up on my Facebook page too. They have lots of low calorie and low carb desserts, keto friendly desserts. So I'm going to learn how to make those. And I actually decided to start a cooking channel. I'm going to be starting heads up. I'm going to be starting a cooking channel here pretty soon. So all my cooking videos, instead of putting them on this channel, I'm going to be putting them on my cooking channel. And so and on that channel, I'm gonna be making low carb dishes. I'm gonna be making some low carb stuff. I'm gonna be putting some low carb desserts and things on there once I learn how to make them and stuff like that. Because it's a little different than making your traditional. Like if you make a cake, it's a little bit more difficult making it the traditional way. It's different. I taught myself how to do keto friendly cookies. You guys have seen I've done videos on my keto friendly, low carb, low sugar chocolate chip cookies. I've done videos on them. Well, probably didn't see it because I didn't get a lot of hits on it, but I've already kind of taught myself how to do those. So I want to learn how to do the cakes and stuff like that. Um, that's low keto, or low carb and low sugar. So any cooking videos that I do is going to go on my cooking channel. I'm going to start a new cooking channel. Stay tuned, it's coming up. And so any cooking videos that I do is going to go on that channel. Because at first I was like, well, I'm gonna put everything on this channel because I'm still trying to grow this channel, but um, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and just start a whole nother cooking channel. I see that lots of people like to tune into those cooking channels, so you never know. That channel might grow faster than what I think it will. So I will be starting that, and I will let you guys know when I get that up and running. So that's what basically giving you guys an update on my progress. Like I say, I'm officially back on track. I'm officially back on track with my diet, cutting my sugars, cutting my carbs, um, doing more exercising. Because when my body talks, I don't know about you guys, but when my body talks, I listen. When my body starts, our bodies talk to us, and our bodies tell us basically that something's wrong. And a lot of times people ignore things. Things be going on in their body and they ignore it. And then next thing you know, they're in the hospital or whatever like that. I don't ignore things. If I know what's normal for my body, I know what's normal for my body. And then if something is happening to my body that's not normal or hasn't happened to me in a long time, then I know that, okay, I'm having some issues here. Okay. And so I take a look at my diet and I say, okay, I need to make some changes. I think I've been eating a little bit too much sugar. And I did. I fell off the wagon and, got a little carried away there. So now I'm officially back on track. I'm officially back on track. As this, that, I crave sweets, something terrible. So I'm trying to, get some control in that area. Um, Stuff like that. It's hard, and then as far as my hunger and stuff like that, I've been trying to keep that under control. So, I just think about my health. I know I have to think about my health. I know if I don't do these things and try to make these changes, that it's not going to get any better for me. So I want to be around for a while. I got some things I'd like to do. So I would like to try to stick around as long as I can. So I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get myself back healthy. And I just, I'm really bummed out because I was doing so good. And so I feel like I'm kind of starting over, but oh well, it is what it is. Um, so it's about making lifestyle changes. It's not about a diet. It's about a lifestyle change. And so if I could do a lifestyle change that's going to work for me. And the thing is, I think when people have a problem with diets and stuff is because they feel deprived. They feel like they can't have some of their favorite foods. And you can still actually have some of your favorite foods, but eat them in moderation or eat smaller portions. And I bought myself a small plate. I bought myself one of those small square plates as a reminder to me to eat smaller portions. So I've been eating my food on this smaller plate as a reminder to eat smaller portions. So I've been trying to eat smaller portions. And like I said, you can eat some of the things that you want, but it's all about moderation. You don't eat a great big, like you can have a little piece of cake, but not a great big old piece of cake. I can have ice cream, but not a big old bowl full. I can eat a cup of ice cream, because I bought at the Meyer store, I bought these little ice cream cups, little small ice cream cups, and they're about 100 calories a piece. So, and there, it's about 1 cup in them. So I eat that 1 cup of ice cream and leave it alone. That's it. You know. So sometimes, when you're trying to make lifestyle changes and you're trying to lose weight, you can eat some of the things that you want, but it's about moderation and it's about how much you eat. You have to really, really watch your portions. I know there's some people that have lost weight on just they were basically eating the same things that they ate before, but what they did was they cut their portions. They cut their portion sizes down. So, um, just cutting your portion sizes down makes a huge difference. But me, I was eating some stuff that I shouldn't have been eating. So I had to cut back on. It was a burger joint here that I kept hitting up every week. I had to say, you know what? They not finna see me for a minute. These people, they not finna see me for a minute. It's not Burger King or McDonald's. It's like a local burger chain that's been open here for years. Um, they was seeing me like every week, and I was like, you know what? They're not finna see me for a long time. I said I gotta stay out of there. So, needless to say, they haven't seen me in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I know I gotta stay out of there, and and if I want a burger, I can fix my own burger. Fix it healthy. To where like that. So, um, that's basically what I'm doing. And now, like I said, my blood pressure's been a little elevated. I'm a little concerned about that. I'm not in a danger zone, but it's higher than what. Like I said, I know what's normal for me, and because I know what's normal for me, I know what's not normal, and so that's great. I said that's great. I gotta watch my sugars and my salts, and that's the two things that most foods have: sugar in it and salt in it. And you wouldn't believe how many milligrams of sodium that some of this stuff has in it. So now I'm searching, looking at the labels for sugar, but I'm looking for salt too. So I'm trying to cut my salt intake and um, trying to do. There's things you can do to lower your blood pressure, like exercising, which I'm doing, drinking lemon water, and things like that. So, and I'm gonna try to get into that doctor and all that kind of stuff. So. Let me know in the comment section if you guys had a setback over this pandemic for being quarantined, sitting in the house. If you've gained some weight, what are you some of the things that you're gonna do to get back on track? And I will be letting you guys know, giving you guys an update, letting you guys know. Because for a long time I didn't want to talk about it. A long time before the last video that I did, for a long time I didn't want to talk about it because I was like, I feel bad. I felt bad, so I didn't want to say. I feel ashamed, so I didn't want to talk about it. But like I say, my motto is I keep it 100 on this channel. I keep it 100, so I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. But I'm officially back on track. I'm getting back on track. So hopefully, like I said, the good news, I wasn't where I was at before. So I don't want to get there. We want to get that thing under control and get this weight back down. Because I'm getting older, and I think that's a factor too. And I'm getting older, and I'm getting more susceptible to diabetes and high blood pressure because I'm getting older. So as we get older, we got to make changes in our diet. We got to take better care of ourselves because we're more susceptible to those things as we get older. So, but let me know what you guys think. You guys gained weight during the pandemic. You had a setback. Uh, Hit me up in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button. Stay tuned. I'll be back for another video. Peace and love. This is Sweet Jill.